What's up, guys? Aesthetic Deluxe Airsoft here. Today I'm coming at you with a kit update for my Gulf War kit. Let's get into it. Alright, so first we're going to start off with headgear. This is a reproduction Rothko Boonie. It's pretty farb. It's got the, I don't know what these are for, but it's got those on them. Yeah, the reason I got a reproduction one instead of a real one is because all the real ones are like $40 for some reason, and this is just a hat. Like, it'd be awesome to have a real one, but I don't need to spend $40 on it. Moving on, here we have my trusty dusty fake Pascat. I have a genuine issue 6-color desert cover on it. I have a reproduction but correct color helmet band. I picked it up on Amazon when I was ordering a couple other things. It's technically farb, but it's olive drab. I don't really care. Here, I have sun, wind, and dust goggles. It came with black and clear lenses. Really wish it came with green, but it didn't. And it's 1975 dated. Other than that, the fake helmet's still the same. I'd love to get a real Pascat, but I can do without it for now. Alright, let's move on. Alright, here we are with the uniform. You might have noticed I'm missing my name tapes and I'm missing my division patch. That's because this is a new top. And what's more, it's genuine. It's 1984 dated. It was originally made for the USAF. The reason I know that is because it had a little patch of Velcro here that was meant for applying name tape, because that's something the USAF did in the 80s, you know, before we had the Velcro strips here. I took the patch off because I'm an Army reenactor, but I kept it, and I intend to put it on something else. Yeah. Fantastic condition, by the way. This thing is literally factory mint. Pants are the same old reproduction Rothko, and something interesting about that, this top matches the pants better than the old Rothko top. I don't know what that's about, but it's just how it is, I guess. Boots, I'm wearing my Rothko black leather nylon jungle boots. Very nice. And my shirt, it's just a brown civilian shirt. And my custom dog tags that are filled out in the correct format. Correct format through like the 70s until the early 2000s, I believe. I might be wrong, but I know it's the correct format for Gulf War. Moving on. Here I have my Alice setup. It's very basic. 2 mag pouches, first aid pouch, crappy rubber Lancer tactical bayonet, 2 canteens, and a butt pack. I have a real LC2 this time instead of one of the fake clip ones. Not much more to say. Classic. Great design. I love Alice gear. Moving on, you're going to like this next part. And the reason you're going to like this next part, I'm eating my words, baby. I got a real Pascat vest. It's genuine. It's fantastic. It's in amazing condition. It's a little worn in some spots, but that's perfectly fine with me. Thanks, man, by the way. You know who you are. I really appreciate you. Anyway, it came with a chocolate chip cover. I elected to take that off because I like the contrasting look. I also took it off for another impression that I'm working on, as well as just for my generic 80s impression. But yeah, it's fantastic. It's heavy as hell, but I like it. Moving on, we're going to talk about some more miscellaneous pieces. Here we have my 2-quart canteen. It's practically empty. It's got a little bit in the bottom that I still haven't dumped out, but it's fantastic. I'm not sure of the date of production. I think 1984 is the cover, at least. I'm not sure about the bladder. It's a 2-quart canteen, but I mean, it's fantastic. Even if you're not into airsoft or military, I recommend you buy one of these anyway because they're cheap as hell. They're like $10, $15, $20. It's 2 quarts of water. They're great. You take them hiking. I bring them to airsoft games for backup water for when my canteens run out. Or if anybody else needs any water. It's fantastic. Let's move on. Up next is my M17A2 gas mask bag. Not sure the date of production exactly because I cannot find a serial number on it to save my life. Generally, the mid-80s through the mid-90s is when these were produced, as far as I know. It's a great quality canvas bag. There's really not much to say about it. It's a gas mask bag. Alright, let's move on. And up next, we have my Doomstick. This is the old SEMA M16A1 that I franken-gunned even more than it already was by putting, as you can see, an A2 style handguard on it. Ain't she a beaut? Fantastic gun. A little low on the FPS. I do want to upgrade the internals relatively soon. But it hits people, and it looks good doing it. Not much to say about it. Let's move on. And here is the whole thing. Pretty basic. Heavy as hell. Like, you know, the canteens aren't full. I have magazines in here, but they aren't even loaded with BBs, you know. And even then, they're just plastic filled with plastic at that point. I couldn't imagine carrying around a real-ass M16A2 with like 6 or 7 mags and like all this stuff in the middle of Iraq. Like, I mean, yeah, it was in like February and stuff, but like, it was still probably in the 80s. Like, my heart goes out to those guys. Like, seriously, this is a pain in the ass to wear in my cozy-ass Soylent bedroom in Maryland, let alone, you know, the desert where you're getting shot at. I love this kit. It's fantastic. It's probably my most complete impression. It's simple. It's very just basic, effective, streamlined, all that, all those buzzwords. You know, at the end of the day, it's my baby. I'm almost done. All I really want is a night desert parka, and a large Alice ruck with matching frame, a cover for that ruck, specifically in the chocolate chip pattern, a gas mask, of course, specifically the gas hood, and the mop suit. After that, after those 4 or 5 items, I'm gonna stop myself from doing any more. I'm gonna give a quick spin around. And that's really all she wrote. I'm going to be uploading again soon. Stay tuned. I'll catch you guys later. And I really hope you have a good day. Peace out.